on loan from Arsenal at Sunderland. I thought for a moment he was at Sunderland permanently because normally comes up in blue, but I don't see it on my thing. I just literally pay attention to one person at a time. So you guys are, when you're viewing this on the record, you're going to be seeing it a lot quicker than I am. But so anyway, Ross still at Arsenal, but again, good. He got good loan experience. He's looking good. I don't mind that he's got low technicals here on stuff that he might not need. His dribbling's a bit disappointing though. He's more of a deep lying playmaker. He can't dribble. He's not going to get down the flank. He doesn't take free kicks. He's probably going to not score many goals because set pieces he'll just be hovering around here, covering any counter-attacks. But he'll be creating things with his vision, with his creativity. Bit of a pussy, doesn't get involved. Shouldn't get too many bookings. His strength's coming along good though. He really needs that to get to the next level, to build up his physical presence. Otherwise, he'll get too easily brushed off the ball playing here. If he was playing up here and didn't have the strength, teams would tolerate him because you're more advanced up the field. But if you're getting out-muscled in the centre of the pitch, you're not going to make the highest level. So it's good that his strength's coming on. But again, jumping and heading, because how tall is he? He's actually quite tall. Surprising. Because in the game there's a lot of set pieces or goal kicks where you need to win the second ball around here, and if your heading and jumping's not good, you'll get overlooked by the big teams. In your contract, you've got 2 years left with Arsenal. I can't see you making Arsenal's first team, even with these stats fairly decent, above average. You know you've got to beat the likes of Isco, Khedira, Lars Bender, and let's see if I can compare you with McShane, even though you're completely different positions, you're both at Arsenal. And McShane's sort of bordering the Arsenal team, not even first team. And his stats just look way better already. It's like quite a gulf. And McShane's not even first team. So I think Arsenal might loan you again for one more year, and then with 1 year left, Ross, by the time you're 21, it's a good age to move actually, because you're getting the loan experience. You're still getting the facilities at Arsenal. And then I expect you to play for this type of team. I don't know what league Sunderland are in, but they could be high championship, bordering low prem, because you're still developing. You've still got a good 5 years before you're going to be at your peak. So you need to just eke out as much improvement in this final 12 months. 5 under 21. Still yet to fulfill his life dream, represent England. Played a lot of games. It's the most I've seen out of anyone. Sunderland must be in the Championship. League One. Oh my god. So that's maybe why your stats haven't come on as much, even though you've played a lot of games. They're in League One. I didn't expect that. So they've had back-to-back relegations, pretty much. It's games at the end of the day. It just shows you have improved slightly. So it's like Nick could easily be on loan with someone playing in this type of league, but because he's Greek, probably English clubs aren't looking at him because of the Greek nationality. So that's probably setting it back just of his nationality. Whereas you're English, so more of the smaller English clubs will take a chance. Having said that, considering you're fairly decent above average, you're an Arsenal player on loan in League One, playing for arguably a big team in League One. Your stats aren't that good. Oh, your average rating, sorry. That's good. The assists are good. But I want you to be more involved in goals and hence getting a better average rating. But the games are good. So you've played 67 games. Stephen has yet to play. So let's just compare you, Stephen, because you're all midfielders, aren't you? Oh, that's interesting. Like Stephen's still the one with the untapped potential there. Obviously, completely different type of midfielders though. Completely different type. But if I was a manager, I'd want Stephen, just because I could develop him and mould him, and he'd be more impactful in that centre mid role. It's interesting though that with this shooting up for Ross, it should boost all the other ones which are already high. So these will end up really high. Long shots, first up. This could easily end 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. This type of stuff. All the ones which Ross is good at, he'll be really good, I think, because of the combination of the determination work rate. Whereas Stephen might just plateau, be like a 13 across the board type thing. So you had any injuries? Nothing major. See if Sunderland did anything. No. Got into the team in League One. It's disappointing. You're 20 now. You're an Arsenal player on loan in League One. You should be wrecking it in that type of league. Okay, so for Ross, needs another loan or a move away to a higher standard. But considering he only got 6.88 in League One, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is the right standard for him. James finishing ball. I don't know if you're watching, James, but you're probably not going to be happy. But City are a massive club. So he's got his move. It's better than nothing. Would you rather have stayed at Brentford on your own? Not gone to City. Look, see? He's got that gold. Finally, penny's dropping, but City's too big for him, I feel. He's not going to start for them. But he's looking really nice. He was one in the last episodes where I was saying I've still got great optimism in his potential. And he's looking, considering he doesn't have the work rate, his physicals all looking lovely. He's got 4 15s. So he's going to be an excellent attacking winger. Pace, finishing. He's just got high goals all written all over him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does make City's first team eventually in the future. Because they haven't loaned him to anyone. He's not available. But let's see what he's done. So he made 9 starts for City already. 2 goals in that period. I wouldn't worry too much about the average ratings on everyone at this stage. They're still so young. But again, look at that. Look at that. In 27 games, 37 goals were contributed. Almost an assist a game. That's obviously non-competitive. City probably smashing everyone in the under 21s, but still, it's amazing. Good. I'm not sure on these. I need to start paying more attention to these, but I mean, it looks quite good to me. High 70s. Continent. So he's obviously done something in Europe for City. Maybe League Cup. 2 starts in the league, 2 goals. 7 cameo appearances. It's impressive. He doesn't need a loan. He just needs to develop at City by be it just games or through their facilities. So James is going to probably hit all across the board, hit 15s, 16s, and be, I'd say, England's left winger of the future. If only they had him in that generation where they had no one who could play down the left in their golden generation, supposedly. Hot prospect is on 8. See how much he went for. I can't remember how much he went for. 3.4. I'll check out Brentford have got on, even if none of us are there, just because they've got money now, and in this game they've moved to a new stadium, haven't they? They've moved to Lionel Road, so maybe they've got more revenue to do things. Bounce back to the Championship. Okay, so I'm very happy with James. Moving on.